All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Escus Valius here with Vinny Abyss, and we have game two between We Prep 10 Minutes and Anime Crossing.
So the Nami ban actually banned out Animate Crossing banned Nami. What?
No, they didn't.
Oh no, they didn't. That's the names are just switched. Good
Yeah.
job, cameraman. Good job.
Yeah,
Cameraman's
no.
making me say things that are false.
Nami getting banned out and Zach getting picked up.
Not a surprise they'd ban out Nami. Nami was a big playmaker for the bot lane.
Yeah, Nami ruined that bot lane, so I'm not surprised they banned her out. That bot lane, I mean, it was Caitlyn Lulu against Nami Vayne, and I mean, Nami was the story of that game. I mean, Vayne was the story of that game, but only because Nami was the story of that game. You know what I'm saying?
We all know the support players are the backbone of the
Well,
bot
in
lane.
that lane, it was pretty obvious.
Yeah. I don't know, when you're enabled as an AD carry to run straight into the enemy team,
Yeah.
something went wrong. And you did have a little prep talk with your team and just discuss things that should not be allowed to happen.
Ezreal Janna? Jarvan Janna? What's happening? Jarvan Ezreal?
It looks like they're gonna let him have Jarvan again. And they might be able to find an answer for Farisar's top Jarvan, but Boros also jungles Jarvan really well. So
Well, the thing is, Jarvan was dangerous that game, but as a subsidiary of Vayne being dangerous. Not insofar. I mean, Jarvan had the lead early on, got that first blood from the early invade, and then basically threw that to Shen. And Shen was in control of that lane for the rest of the game.
oh yeah, like their gold was dead even at one point. So looks like Orianna's getting stolen from the Marina bot again. No surprise there.
Lux and Orianna both getting picked up. Nope. Poppy, who knows what they're going to pick? Malphite? Malphite Orianna?
That is truly dangerous.
That it is.
You have Zach and Malphite to put the ball onto. That's a whole lot of devastation out of those first three picks. Let's see if we can get some damage on We Prep for 10 minutes. And obviously the Janna is going to be picked up. I feel like if you're going to run something like that, you need to ban Janna or pick her.
What do you
Especially
mean?
against Cuddles the Panda. Yeah.
If you're going to run a big AoE comp, you mean?
They have Malphite and Zac to ult in. And if they did it right, they could save one of the ults for a re-engage after Janna ult, but even then, Cuddles the Panda on Janna, we've already seen today, is devastating. So
What we're seeing right now, coming out of the purple team, we're getting some of the makings of a poke disengaged comp. We've got, I mean, we've got Lux, Ezreal, Janna. You could expect a, I wouldn't be surprised to see something like Trundle, Cho'Gath, Gragas, something like that. Help keep people backing away. And meanwhile, they have the poke with Ezreal Lux. And of course, Janna Tornadoes, but those are more for control.
Farisar with the top Gragas, go.
Or
I've
Trundle.
seen it done. Or Trundle. Trundle would be fun.
It'll be Malphite top, probably. It'll be Malphite versus Jarvan or whoever else they pick up top lane. You're going to see a Zac, Orianna, Tristana. What else they got going on? Lulu? Orianna, Lulu, Malphite. Oh, dear. Oh, maybe not. Sona. Opting for a little more AoE this time.
I do have a lot of knockups.
And a
Nope,
Lissandra
Sona.
pickup. Go on.
I'm super confused. I don't think I've ever seen Farisar play. I don't think I've ever seen.
Looks like Kennen. Brand, he's just trolling with mid picks right now. We'll see what he actually picks up in the next 20 seconds. Vladimir, perhaps. He does play Vladimir. Zed, maybe. Singed. Lol. I don't think I've ever seen Farisar play Singed. But it looks like I'm about to. All right, so Singed, the final pickup.
Yeah, so we'll see a couple other picks I haven't seen out of Anime Crossing.
All right, so the comps you've got right now, you got Janna Ezreal bot lane against Tristana Sona. You've got what appears to be Lux and Orianna in the mid, the jungles, Jarvan and Zac, and Malphite versus Singed in the top lane. That's going to be interesting. And by interesting, I mean extremely boring.
Singed and Malphite. Well, we'll be leaving that lane alone for the rest of this game.
Yeah, that lane's going to be... you know, punch, rock punch, shield punch, some poison, maybe a flip for some reason, ground slam, walk away, rock shard. Hey, look, some glue.
Just rinse, repeat.
And guess what? We both have teleport. Yay!
So we can keep doing it.
Yep, maximum walking around. Yeah, no ignites on Anime Crossing, but 2 teleports.
So Zac has all the health. Heals all the health. Doesn't care.
That is Zac. All the heals forever.
I don't know, let's see if their mid player on reprep for 10 minutes can actually play Orianna well instead of just taking it just to keep it away from Marina Bot, because we saw it taken away earlier in the tournament.
One of the biggest lessons, real quick, I want to give this out to everybody. From both personal experience and watching and casting a great deal of games, I can tell you that one of the worst things you can do to yourself as a player, as a team, is to pick a champion that you don't want the enemy team to have just so that they don't have it. If you cannot play that champion, do not pick that champion. If you really don't want them to have it, just ban them. But, I mean, I've done it. I know I've forced Mikey to do it. I've seen pro players do it. Picking a champion that you can't play just so the enemy team can't have it is not a good idea. And so, I'm not saying that that's happening right now, but it did happen a couple games ago. And that was not good. Friends don't let friends pick champions that they can't play. Parentheses. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And Roy's, he's played Orianna in ranked, and he's 50-50 with a 4-1, 4-7-7 KDA. So, not the greatest, but not picking it without being able to play it. So, see what you can do with that.
Yeah, it should be all right. Should be all right.
Amen, Kyle. Pastor.
That was my sermon. Can I get an amen?
Pastor Escus Valley is here.
Can I get a hallelujah? Yeah. We can do gospel casting sometime.
Oh, I don't think I'm...
And the Lord said, come to the mid lane and wash your sins clean.
I don't think my body's ready for that.
No, I don't think. Yeah. From Comstock from Bioshock.
And whoever spelled hallelujah in the chat, you butchered it, by the way.
I don't spell the word hallelujah for that exact reason.
There's a J in there somewhere.
All right. So here we go. We are in the loading screen.
One day Twitch chat will have a spell correct built into it. It's fine. It's fine. It's in everything else.
Yeah,
like it's so bad. I forgot how to spell stuff. Like I don't know. I just can't spell anymore because I just rely on spell check on everything.
Could you spell in the first place though?
Kind of. That's rude to say.
I was just curious. I'm being, that wasn't as objective of a comment as possible. I did not mean that. I did not mean that as an insult. I really legitimately wanted to know.
Oh, is there word correction on Twitch chat? Because that would be awesome. Testing.
All right, so we're off to the races.
Oh, there is spell correcting on Twitch chat. GG, bro. GG.
Welcome to Summer.
Well, the team fight is really strong coming out of We Prep 10 Minutes, but their level 1 is not even close to as strong as the level 1 from Anime Crossing.
And we've seen Anime Crossing handle team fight, really strong team fight comps well.
Yes, we have.
The second match of them versus the other team that I already forgot the name of because I'm bad. I have a lack of short-term memory.
The other team being
Come on, Kyle. You got it. You got it.
No, I can't remember either, because I'm a bad person. Also, there's pretty girls distracting me, so... Pharisar running into that bush there, like he is wont to do.
The Pharisar bush, as we have deemed it.
He's just heading off to top lane. So, the invades, nothing happened. We're just going to see things happen.
So apparently...
Just going to see some jungling.
Apparently in all chat, they're quoting Genesis and other books out of the Bible in all chat and putting it in the League of Legends.
It's a good use of your time.
Yeah. Charred Maokai. Moses. Turan.
Alright. The junglers both off to a pretty good start. They both picked up their blue buffs. We got a lane swap up top. It's going to be Tristana Sona against Singed.
And poor Malphite. I don't know. If you shut down Malphite, I feel like... Pharisar's already opting to back. I think he's going to go back and get in... Change up, get a couple extra potions, maybe. Actually, did he sell his potions? I think? No.
No, he still got them. I don't know what he's doing exactly. Maybe they're lane swapping.
No, he just went back. He knows they're going to freeze the lane, so he's just going to go back and buy a fairy charm while he can, I guess.
Alright, well, the Lux Orianna fight is going on. That's a thing. Poor Malphite, hanging out down there by his lonesome. Really, these 2v1 lanes are all about who can push the tower faster. In this instance, I think it's going to be Ezreal Janna, just because they've got extra damage from Janna's shield.
You also have extra damage from Janna, or Sona's Q as well, so...
That's true, but I think the extra damage on Ezreal... Oh, well, there's Zach. Hi.
I think Singed Wave clears a little easier, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he does.
He's having some difficulty. I don't know the experience on the top laners and their 2v1s. I've practiced it a little bit with a few champions, but I don't think I've ever seen Pharisar 2v1, so... I think he'll be fine. I think both top laners should be fine. Malphite at 8 CS, Singed at 7. Tristana and Ezreal CS is a little different. I'd imagine that they'd have the exact same CS considering they're in a 2v1 lane.
Singed getting extremely low, having to back. Malphite has received jungle attention more so than Singe, so Malphite is still decently healthy, albeit out of mana.
Zach actually deciding to elastic slingshot into Ezreal, or the attempt of. Not quite going anywhere with that. Now the jungler and Malphite are gonna possibly be forced to leave here.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting affair here. Here comes Singed, running at Sona. Will he get the flip off? Sona's going to be forced to flash. Tristana's going to jump away. So no flips there. Orianna's pushed up pretty far onto her tower. Singe taking a bunch of damage.
And such is Marina fighting Orianna. She's played so many Orianna games that she knows exactly what you're going to do at all times.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's no fun. Singe is getting very low. Gonna leave one more time. It looks like the junglers are just hanging out in the bot lanes. There's not gonna see any jungle presence in the mid lane.
No, and I think the mid laners are starting to realize that.
They're just like, well, we're not actually gonna fight, so.
Elastic slingshot.
Janna Tornado set up right onto the slingshot, so if he did launch it, Janna could have just canceled it, so.
So Singe burned his teleport to get back to lane. Malphite has yet to back. Singe has already backed twice.
Singe having a rough time in top lane. We do see him engage onto Tristana. Tristana jumping away.
Tristana is able to get away though.
That's the last time she can do that though. She's out of mana.
Yeah, she might have to play a little more cautiously. Lux is coming around. We're looking to make something happen in the top lane here.
Oh, this could be trouble.
Yeah, coming around from the other side. There's Jarvan coming in. Lux throws out the binding. Doesn't hit anything, though. A laser coming out. Sona taking a bit of damage. Looks like they're just going to back off.
Orianna opting not to push out that lane.
Well, Zach lands on Ezreal, but Malphite doesn't follow up.
A lot of very boring start to the game, I think, compared to what we've been watching.
Well, you know, with these swap lanes have been receiving so much attention from the junglers. There hasn't been any jungle action anywhere else.
The junglers aren't even jungling anymore. They're just kind of sharing CS to the top lane.
Right.
Who would be missing CS anyway due to the 2v1, so I think they're okay with it. Although Malphite sitting at 33 CS, where Singe is only at 18. Granted, I think Singe can come back a lot easier than a Malphite can. But it's still going to be rough.
Yeah.
You got Lux teleporting in from the back.
Yep. That's not good for her. She didn't land any of her skills. She's been exhausted. Jarvan going in, landing on Tristana. Does Tristana have jump up? She better. Sona's in there. Her flash is down. Zach picking up first blood in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Ezreal DCing. Jarvan picking up the kill. Tristana's still there. Orianna's in the mix now. The game has been paused.
And Vuzi DCing. I think that might have been the reason why John got first blooded.
It's very possible.
A summoner has reconnected.
Do a Vuzi back. Game's gonna be right back underway here.
That timing was not the best.
The tier infinitely stacking in pause mode.
All right, there we go. Tristana having to flash the wall. Orianna is trying to make something happen. She will pick up that kill on Lux, but will she pay for it with her life? We're about to find out. Jarvan is Singed. The command shockwave. Tristana comes around the backside. Jarvan comes in, doing some damage. Tristana not quite able to do enough damage to kill Pharasar.
Gold lead, actually, I think this is the first time I've seen the gold lead not in favor of Anime Crossing early.
Yeah. Yep. We prepped 10 minutes doing a good job. This game has been kinder to them than it has to Anime Crossing so far.
Oh, yeah. So we'll probably... I wouldn't be surprised if they just kind of like lane swap back. Oh, no, Malphite teleporting back down bot lane. Content with the 2v1 right now. He's got a chain vest and a giant's belt.
Yeah, he's going to be fine.
And Singed just has a tier, every crystal and a rejuve bead. So Malphite able to stay down in bot lane probably a lot longer than Singed would, I would say.
Yeah. He also has 25 CS more than Singed. Singed does have a kill, but... he's also a higher level than Singed.
Singed popping ult and just running straight through the wave. Trying to keep damage from getting to that tower at the cost of his body.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing a pretty aggressive motion to push here in the bot lane. They're just going to take it down.
And that's one of the things that I feel like a lot of teams, when they 2v1 swap, they're not experienced in it. You got to know when to protect your own 2v1 lane, and then you need to try to figure out...
Zach coming in from the other side onto Singed. I don't know. I don't think he was looking so much to kill Singed as he was to try and take out this tower.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yep, they just wanted the tower for tower trade. Meanwhile, Red team is doing Dragon. Anime Crossing is going to get that pretty much uncontested.
Red team has slain
Yep.
the dragon.
So the gold lead now is still pretty much non-existent.
Yep. Well, I mean, the gold lead was in favor of we prep for 10 minutes, just a little long, just for a little bit there. Now it's switched back to nothing. So, great job grabbing that dragon and rotating perfectly from Anime Crossing.
Getting yourself back in the game there.
Sim's trying to do his farm thing. Orianna getting caught out by Lux, getting hit by a full combo. Not doing anywhere near as much damage as she would probably like.
Yeah, Orianna was just like, shield, meh.
So a little bit of wards coming out. Red team, hopefully they're gonna start warding deeper in the jungle like we've been seeing. Keeping that aggressive stance, even though the team fight from we prepped for 10 minutes has been strong. Anime Crossing has a way of picking people off and magically turning team fights.
Yeah, the tables have sort of turned in this game as far as the comps are concerned. Definitely the stronger team fight coming out of we prepped for 10 minutes.
I mean, we still gotta wonder if they actually have played those champions for a long time and have an understanding of those champions.
Lux lasering in, trying to land that on Tristana. Sona crescendoing the counter flash. There's a shockwave. Sona's going to get taken out by a lot of damage. I mean,
but just by a lot of damage. We don't know.
A lot of damage. Ezreal, Jarvan. Now, the thing with that was Sona got stuck in there with no flash. I mean, she's an easy target for Cataclysm.
And the shockwave did hit 2 members of Anime Crossing, but nobody was in a position to capitalize on it.
Right.
We do see Zach trying to make something happen here. He's the only one in the middle of Anime Crossing.
Zach V4 right now. He's going to go back in.
Meanwhile, Vuzi's chasing down Sergio.
And he's going to pick it up, too.
I've determined that Vuzio is the hammest of AD carries.
There's Pharasar getting the flip off. Zach's going to land in with the elastic slingshot. There's a kill for Sona and almost a kill. Ezreal flashed away into the Janna heal, so Sona will pick up that kill. Laser not going to take anyone out.
Laser dropping Orianna deadly low there. Forcing her to back out. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but Vuzio is just been like chasing down and doing his own thing in team fights. He's not waiting. He doesn't want protection. He doesn't want anybody to babysit. Well, even when he was playing Vayne,
Well,
He just runs into the team.
That was an entirely different scenario, I think.
Yeah, but even now, even like you don't. There should never be a point when you arcane shift into an enemy team. That should not be a thing that you should be allowed to do.
That's true.
I've seen double lift do it once in competitive play. Granted, that resulted in a pentakill, but you know.
Right, I was gonna say they probably still lost.
Yeah, they still lost. Godlift pentakills team still can't win.
There's Zach diving in.
As well, arcane shifting out.
No dice.
I mean, they do have. Anime Crossing does have the team comp to kind of counteract the team fight. We put up for 10 minutes. I mean, they have Lux, which is super long ranged. Janna for disengage. A slippery Ezreal. When they have the team comp to do it, it's just a very delicate situation that they're in.
Jarvan just Smite stole Zach's red just now.
And the rest of Anime Crossing is there to respond, catching out.
Oh, Zach. He's gonna bounce out.
Actually opting to run towards Anime Crossing's base.
Yeah, literally bouncing out. And slingshotting himself away.
Great escape by Zach there.
Yep. That Shamrock Malphite and Zach combo is going to be tough to tell which one is which in a team fight.
You imagine Malphite would be doing fights. And he hasn't actually been in a team fight yet, so. Meanwhile, Singe doing his thing up at top lane.
Blue team's turret
Pushing
has been
towers.
destroyed.
Malphite too little too late up there.
And Singe starting to catch back in CS with Malphite there. Like we said earlier, Kyle, Singe does come back a lot easier in a 2v1 than Malphite
Singe
does.
comes back. Singe comes back. That's what he does. He just comes back. Attempted blue buff steal. No dice.
How does the Panda with the pink wards on top of counter warding? Seems to know where everybody's wards are at all times. Singe flinging Zach out of the team.
Well, isn't this just a fine how do you do? We've got most of both teams. Oh man, Rolu taking a bunch of damage. Lux is going to pick that kill up. A little too close for comfort there on the tower. The flip into the tower, Noctvon getting shot by the turret. Taking a bunch of damage, going to get nabbed by the Ezreal ultimate, and the minigame will be the thing that the team focuses on, taking Zach down.
They managed to pick off. I think Orianna might have misplayed a little bit there and was sitting in the tower and didn't mean to. Dealt damage, pulled aggro, and then got snared, and then that was the end of it.
Like, that was pretty much what happened, yep.
Looked like he was trying to shockwave Singed. Pops trying to pick up a kill there. That backfired a little bit.
Right.
Just a tad.
Just a titch.
We do have Singed going back up top, doing his thing, split pushing. There's no team fights readily available. Meanwhile, the rest of Anime Crossing is doing Dragon again.
Slain the dragon.
Another dragon for Anime Crossing.
If that's the thing, I think Anime Crossing's, their big leads are buff control. That was their main focus.
There's a Lux combo. Zach's throwing himself in there. He's bouncing.
That Zach is all about burning that ult right off cooldown. Doesn't matter what's going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm here
Like,
to ult.
He's like, oh, my ult's up. I need to go jump on something.
I'm here to party, man. That's about it. Lux picking up that blue buff. Gonna have great wave clear. Meanwhile, Zach elastic slingshots into nothing. This is starting to feel like one of those games where they tried to pick champions away from Anime Crossing without a full knowledge of it.
Lux taking a bunch of damage. She will root Orianna, which might save her life. She'll also flash out, which will save her life.
Crescendo is not up, and she's going to clear that wave real quick. So great work by Orianna there. Orianna did land a great shockwave, but Lux bind flash.
Trying to get a little bit of damage on that tower as Singe teleports in.
And I feel like that was a little preemptive on the teleport, as the team just didn't have a big enough wave. They just backed off of the tower, but he was simply trying to defend towers. They have a gold lead, they're trying to keep it.
Right, and that gold lead you're speaking of is about 4,000 gold.
And Anime Crossing with the early Aegis, that seems to be one of the big teamfight changers for them, is Boros grabs that Aegis almost every time before the enemy jungler.
Yeah, the Aegis rush.
It's been without fail.
Oh, well, there's Zach coming in with the bounce. Yeah, he's burning that ult right off cooldown, like you said there. Unfortunately, his team is not ready to follow up. Sona's going to flash Crescendo to try and make something happen. That was a mistake, as Jarvan's going to Cataclysm in, almost taking out Sergio in one combo. Zach taking too much damage. The tornado not going to be enough to take him down. Singe is in the middle of it.
Man,
There's
Malphite's
a shockwave from Orianna. Malphite's going to ult in on top of that shockwave. No kills. No kills, though, as Ezreal continues to push the bot lane. That was a 4v5. Well, at the end it was.
It felt like we prepped for 10 minutes. They were just rushing that. They're trying to rush that team fight. Zach came in without his team being ready, burned all his cooldowns, was backing off. Sona flashed, ulted 2 members of Anime Crossing, and then Orianna finally ulted, and they just weren't synchronized anywhere near as well as Anime Crossing was. And they capitalized, and you saw that in that fight.
Yep.
They had no problem saying, hey, you messed up your team fight, and we're ready to fight, so.
And Lux probably going to go down at this point. She's out of tricks. Oh,
Nope.
maybe
Binding.
not.
Nope, JK, light binding.
And there's that laser again. I thought Malphite was going to jump on her, but his ult wasn't up.
And the cooldowns for every ultimate is down right now, except for True Shot Barrage.
You know, you look at this game right now, you want to know the story? Sort of silently, Ezreal has become a terror. He's got 7.4 thousand gold, and he's got 3 kills and hasn't died.
I approve of his blue build.
He's not blue building.
Yeah, he is. He's just doing it a weird way. Yeah, Singe getting shockwave by himself.
Everybody's trying to kill Singed. Trying to kill Singed is not exactly the most fruitful thing you can do. We will see Sergio pick it up. Ezreal will pick up Orianna as he's in the middle of the towers trying to do stuff. The mini game has been popped.
This is what I'm talking about with Vuzi.
Yeah, Vuzi is he's just ham. He's in the middle of 2 towers killing people. Zach's back alive. They didn't pop the mini game quite like they wanted to. Will Vuzi get a kill? Yeah, he gets another kill on Zach. And he's now arcane shifting again. He gets another kill on Malphite.
And he falls to the ignite. Or not?
Wow.
That wasn't even ignite. That was
Tristana's
explosive shot.
Yeah.
Explosive shot passive.
So Vuzi effectively getting a quadra kill there. A delayed one, but a quadra nonetheless.
In the middle of 2 enemy towers on top of Malphites.
Right.
Ground slam not bothering Ezreal so much. I was reading chat when I was talking, and I just apparently can't do 2 things at once, so.
Yep.
If you ever hear me like pause mid-sentence because I'm reading chat.
Ezreal goes back and picks up a Triforce. So he's not blue building. He's just sort of blue building. I respect you, Ezreal, for not blue building.
No, he is. He's blue building. He's blue building. Oh, no, he's not. He built a Triforce.
No, he's not. He's got a
right.
Triforce and a Bloodthirster. He's not blue building.
Okay, so just to clarify, the normal... Yeah, Bloodthirster is part of blue build. And, like, you see Double Lift in the All-Stars would build Bloodthirster first, and then into tier and the rest of blue build. Because it lets you keep your damage and lets you prep for the blue build kite later on when it becomes important. That's what I thought he was doing. So my mistake, Kyle. You were right. I have ashamed. I ashamed you in every...
I just have all the respect for Ezreal. Because blue Ezreal is I absolutely hate blue Ezreal. Blue Ezreal is the reason that junglers can't have nice things.
The Sona ult does come up on the 3 members of the team.
Oh, wait, and there, you know, it's unfortunate that, oh, there's Malphite and Orianna. Here we go, we might have a team fight, a good old-fashioned team fight. Zac and Sona already blew ultimates. Damage is going down, Jarvan's going straight in onto Sergio. Sergio has popped barrier. Malphite taking a bunch of damage, and disengage?
Yeah, Anime Crossing, Ezreal was too low. Malphite and Orianna could have just ended him right there. And he was aware of that. So he decided to back out, count their losses. They're close to Dragon, so they're going to pick that up instead.
Third Dragon of the game going uncontested to Anime Crossing.
So I think it was a smart move to back out of that team fight. Yeah, a couple of the big ult, like the Sona ult was down, Zac ult was down, but you still had Orianna and Malphite, and you had a under half health Ezreal at that point.
Malphite getting bursted. Not going to make it out of that one.
As the laser was there for style points. Nothing else. Orianna running away for her life. Meanwhile, Singed is back top, doing that push thing he does. And Ezreal actually knew where Zac was, arcane shifting into him. That's bad. Once again,
Ezreal is a
Vuzi.
Triforce and a Bloodthirster.
Once again, Vuzi being a major factor in the game.
Blue team's turret.
There's another turret going down. Jarvan picking that one up.
And the gold lead 10,000 gold at the 25-minute mark.
Yeah, this game is a little bit out of control. Lux taking out Sona with a well-timed combo. And they're just continuing to push. I think this game might be over too.
Yeah, we prepped for 10 minutes. Is lacking a little ward coverage. They're missing the towers, so the map is starting to get darker and darker for them. Whereas Anime Crossing is in complete control of warding and towers. Janna picking up another oracles.
Yup. And that's going to be it too, the story. Janna just ward sweeping.
As he has been doing every game.
Yep.
That gold lead hitting that 11,000 mark. And the gold's in the right places.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, Singed is a little behind in gold compared to Ezreal. And not even... He's second place. Excuse me, I'm a liar. He is second place on his team, even after having such a hard start to the game. And that's Singed for you. You put him in a 2v1 and you die. In gold on his team, yeah.
Dang.
And it's due to...
Here's the ghost. There's the ghost teleport from Singed. Demacia, the ultimate going down. Singed is flipping Sona and chasing down Tristana. All the crescendo going down. Singed decides to run back in. Vuzi, the command shockwave. Lux killing Orianna. Jarvan going in. Singed picking up the kill on Tristana.
And Ezreal chasing Malphite. Things that aren't allowed in the world. Janna tower diving.
And here's Singed coming in on the Zac. The flip. He's poisoned. The minigame happened. Now they're just going to focus Malphite instead, it looks like. Jarvan will pick up that kill. Malphite will end up killing Singed, but I don't think he has an answer for Ezreal now. Not with the Triforce. Nope, there's the ace. I think that's GG, ladies and gentlemen.
4 members of Anime Crossing are still alive. They might be able to end this out. They're pinging it out, so I think they're going to try.
Yep. Yeah, they look pretty fearless right now.
And they're going to opt to back out, it looks like. Malphite and Zac coming up shortly. And Ezreal sitting in the base by himself. Janna's there on the back just in case.
Sona's just gonna get, yeah, Ezreal just gonna get a kill. That's just what's gonna happen. There's the barrier from Ezreal.
And Ezreal's gonna get away with no punishment. He's just gonna leave.
Yep, he's 9-1.
Vuzi. Terror. I don't think I've ever seen... I'm just shocked by this guy. Literally sitting in between Malphite and Zac half of this game. Does not care.
Yeah, that's the truth of that, isn't it?
Just not caring about Malphite.
No, well, and Ezreal is one of the few AD carries who really doesn't care about Malphite.
Yeah, he does have Arcane Shift, and he does Q quite a bit, so he doesn't care so much about Ground Slam as somebody like Tristana or Vayne would.
Right.
And Sin just being a menace. Ezreal with 12,000 gold. Their AD carry is literally almost 5,000 gold behind.
Wow. That's just intense. 12,000 gold. Ezreal has a Manamune, a Bloodthirster, a Triforce cooldown shoes, and a pickaxe. He's on his way to a Last Whisper right now.
It looks like all Animal Crossing is going to go up and try to do this Baron and probably end out the game.
Yeah, I think this is about to be it. They're just going to Baron and end. And, you know, honestly, We Prep 10 Minutes doesn't really have an answer to that.
They don't. Look at the ward coverage from Cuddles and friends.
Yep.
They would know where everything is at. They know where the entire We Prep 10 Minutes team
It looks like we're going to push top lane.
I do believe this game is wrapped up and it's done deal. I take this top inhibitor.
All right, Zach jumping in onto Singed. Will not land. Jarvan going to come in. He's just going to auto-attack a couple times. Going to hang out. Singed just running like he does. Got everything concentrated on top lane right now. Wow, the combo! Holy crap! Wow!
That was some filtering, Kyle, if I've ever heard any.
Yeah. Yeah, that was me trying not to say things that are unacceptable on stream. Wow, that was a lot of damage.
You see Singe teleporting in on that little minion. So We Prep for 10 minutes is getting completely caught off guard here. Malphite trying to ult onto Ezreal, and he does fall, and this will be game.
Yep, that's GG, ladies and gentlemen. So,
let's see if We Prep for 10 minutes actually decide to play their champions. Let Anime Crossing have what they want. Expect it. Either ban out the ones that they really don't want to see, Jarvan, Orianna, Nami, and just play their champions. Play what they've been practicing with the last week. I've seen We Prep for 10 minutes last week. I've seen them completely devastate teams. It's not the same team we're watching today.
no,
it's
it's
definitely showing.
definitely not. Right. So, we'll be back with Game 3. Animal Crossing or Anime Crossing up 2-0. Will they be able to close it out? We'll find out.